Michael Olise, Victor Osimhen, and Zerbi moves to Manchester United. What is exactly happening? This is the reason as to why I come here almost every day to give you the latest straight as it comes in. What's the latest about Victor Osimhen and his potential transfer to the football club Manchester United, and also Zerbi and his move to Manchester United as a football manager at the club? Plus, not forgetting Michael Olise, the Crystal Palace wonder kid, we should say, a very wonderful football player who's been in the Premier League for some time and proved that he's worth signing by the football club Manchester United, and he's definitely put it out to the management at Manchester United. If you need me, go on and pay the right amount and you can have me. Hello everyone, thank you for being part of the United chapter, and please subscribe, ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it is Manchester United related, right? But he adds the United chapter. Anyway, how have you been, my friends? We've got a lot of news coming in. We've got quite big news coming in, and one of those people that we are going to be talking about is none other than Michael Olise. We've got a rumor that has been making rounds about Victor Osimhen and his potential move to Manchester United, and also got news that has been saying that Coach Zerbi is leaving Brighton and has secretly signed with the club Manchester United. How true is all this? We're going to be delving into what I've just said. And if Coach Zerbi goes to Manchester United, do you think that could be a good thing for United, or it would be another failed project? But looks like from the sources we've got, Coach Zerbi has definitely moved out of Brighton. He's no longer going to be the Brighton manager, and he's signed a deal with a certain club. Is it Manchester United? We will be talking about that very soon. So, with Victor Osimhen, we definitely know that he's got a potential move to Manchester United. He's got a big move. He's got a big move actually away from Napoli. Yeah. He's been playing for Napoli for a bit of time, but what I can confirm is that he's got a move away from Napoli. He's no longer interested in signing for Napoli. But also remember that he's got a release clause of around 120 to 130 million pounds. So could Manchester United be one of those clubs that he is going to end up going to? We're going to be looking into that. Let's start with Coach Zerbi. Being realistic, and from reliable sources, Manchester United is not looking for a football manager at this moment in time. And as I told you, Manchester United is not looking for a football manager, but they are in the market trying to see football players they can buy. But also, Erik ten Hag's job is not 100% secure, because United are trying to see how they can work with Erik ten Hag, but still they're trying to see if it is possible to get possibly another football manager that could be possibly do better. But they are still debating about it, but they are not actively in the market. However, Zerbi has been linked to Manchester United, and secretly Brighton have taken £5 million for Zerbi, and his release clause was £10 million, and they've been able to take £5 million. That's a cut. That's an amount of money that is quite lower than what they wanted, but they've done this in closed doors. It's still a secret. Whether it's Manchester United or another club, we will definitely know. Zerbi was linked to Bayern Munich, and as for Bayern Munich, he's not going there. Bayern Munich, that was crossed out, the Bayern Munich job. So, did Zerbi really go on and sign secretly at Manchester United? That should be a question, yeah? So, he's not going to Bayern Munich. He's leaving Brighton and Hove. And then, do not forget that despite the fact that all that has happened, Thomas Tuchel was linked to Manchester United and signing for Manchester United to be manager. But nothing has come to conclusion as yet, as he is departing. So having Zerbi in the picture, and also having the manager Oh, let's just say this name. What's his name? What's his name? So Thomas Tuchel, having Thomas Tuchel and Zerbi, all of them wanting the job of Manchester United, and also there's yet another manager also who was interested in the Manchester United job recently. So you can see, but United I don't think is going in for that. Sorry, United aren't going in for that. And then with the Victor Osimhen saga and his potential move to the club Manchester United, let's talk about it. So Victor Osimhen, he's been looking at that big move to Manchester United. He's been looking at a move away from Napoli, but Napoli could also be looking for a way out of this transfer. Put him in the transfer news, and any club that definitely pays a reasonable amount of money can go on and have him. But I don't see a club that's going to pay 120 million pound. But Chelsea are interested in him and they're willing to pay a bit of money. But I don't think even Chelsea can go in and pay around 120 to 130 million pound. He's a very good one, but I think the price should be dropped and Manchester United will definitely come on board. But if Napoli are trying to sell the football player, try to get a few football players on board, I definitely don't think that will be possible with the 120 million pound. I think the price needs to reduce a little bit because he's not played all the games. He's played around 24 games, the last season, and he's not been ill. They've decided not to play him. He's not been that ill that he couldn't play really. So let's hope things move on quite well for Manchester United. And for the Nigerian superstar Victor Osimhen, let's wait and see if he will make that move to the Premier League. And if he makes that move to the Premier League, I think the best destination should be Manchester United. And then talking about Michael Olise, the Crystal Palace superstar, Michael Olise is also set to join Manchester United. That's the biggest transfer as for me. I think Michael Olise is the most realistic transfers out of this. Michael Olise could be moving to Manchester United, as United have already made initial contact with the football player, and things are going on quite well. The transfer is reportedly to be moving at a terrific speed and is expected to be getting done in early June. Early June it should be done. Manchester United should have sealed that deal. Then there is also United have been linked to yet another football player called Jean-Claude Todibo, who's a very good one, and most likely also making that move to Manchester United could be a dream come true for him. Looking at what we should anticipate next season, I mean, we need to see a better United than what we've seen this season. We need to see a better United, much better United. What we've seen this season is bad. I know people came up with complaints saying, oh, you know what, Manchester United, United, things are not going on quite well. But being realistic, we think it's because of the injuries. Okay, I know. I don't like Manchester City. That's a fact. But let's take a look at Manchester City. You're looking at if you're playing Manchester City, even if it's the second team, you will definitely get a reasonable result out. Even if they're playing a big team, they will still perform. You need a squad that definitely is going to bring effectiveness on the pitch, and that is what Manchester United really could be going for this time around. And we already know that many football players are heading for an exit. We know that Manchester United football players could be heading for an exit. Harry Maguire heads for an exit. Rafael Varane already said goodbye. And Scott McTominay being linked to different clubs. Marcus Rashford, the PSG deal is still on. And who else? Casemiro could be heading for the Saudi Pro League. Otherwise, let's hope all these deals go on quite well. Manchester United can get rid of some football players and then get new football players who are much better than what we have got at Manchester United. But one question for you is it the managers, is it the squad, or is the management? You can't tell me that David Moyes got it wrong, yeah? And apart from David Moyes, Ralph Ragnick got it wrong, yeah? You can't tell me Jose Mourinho got it wrong. You can't tell me Sosha got it wrong, you know? You cannot tell me that even now. I mean, we're talking about top managers. Eric Ten Hag. You can't tell me Eric Ten. Something must be wrong with Manchester United, and it might be with the top level. But the coming of the Ineos group onto the board, possibly, let's see how this will turn up, and the problem could be solved possibly. Let's wait and see how that will definitely go. Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants almost a new squad, and let's wait and see how that will go. Otherwise, thank you for being part of the United chapter, my friends, and please subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you, and goodbye for now.